Morning!
Morning.
It's an exciting day because we have a delivery today.
Yes.
And we have two excellent friends that are going to do our delivery.
Obviously, we are going to socially distance from them. They are key workers.
Yes.
They've kindly volunteered to receive a very special delivery that we're going to share with you when it gets here.
Yes.
Steve and Andy from Bears Aboard delivered us 3 months' supply of cat litter. Well, we think it's 3 months, but it could be more. They also dropped off some essential cat food and some A3 watercolour paper so Anna Marie can get straight to work. To say thank you for their kindness, which we truly appreciate, we gave them each a copy of all of our new badge designs. Because without them, they wouldn't be for sale in the shop today.
We wanted to say a big thank you to the Bears because it was their first Saturday off since lockdown started and they spent it running around doing errands for our business, and we just think from one small business to another, thanks so much, Bears.
All of the essentials.
I don't want to put that. Did you just buy packaging? Oh no.
Ridiculous. Look, all of that. That could have gone in an envelope. The good thing is with this packaging, it's really light, so we can actually reuse it when we package up commissions that Anna Marie does that are large and go in big boxes, which is what this ginormous box here is. A box of cardboard for packaging art commissions.
The question is, should you get a boat with a workroom? Yes, you definitely should.
Storage room.
However, you'll just fill it up with stuff anyway.
Suddenly I lost my workroom. And other boating essentials, spare fan belts, or alternator belts, whatever you want to call them. And fuel filter, oil filter, air filter, because I have a engine service due. The only reason that I am able to do the service today is because the Bears Aboard were able to drop off some parts that I ordered from the chandlery, which is all my filters and necessary things like that. I have done regular checks, basic checks throughout winter, and everything's been fine, but the service is long overdue and that's why I'm in here today. You're black. Still loads to come out.
I wanted to take you to the front of the boat, away from Kath, because she hasn't remembered that it's my turn to do the oil change, and I want to see how long through the oil change it takes her until she remembers that she was going to teach me how to do it today. I'm very happy not to do it because I'm wearing a very pretty dress, but we'll just see how long it takes. Set the timer now.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, there we go. I've just checked the gearbox oil and that needs a little top up as well. Top tip that somebody gave us last time when we were doing our oil change is to fill the filter up with oil before you attach it. So I'm not going to fill it the whole way, and obviously I need to run some around the rim as well. Oops, which is good because I'm not very good at pouring. And with the slowest funnel ever, last thing is to fill it with oil. Hey, you were supposed to do the next service. Oh, you can finish pouring this oil in then.
I just like to say that it took Kath the whole engine service to remember that it was my turn. Top tip for pouring oil: turn the oil container on the side because you have more control that way. My job here is done.
That's not full. Before you start your engine, don't forget to pump your fuel through using the manual fuel pump, and that fills up the fuel filter and means that the engine will start easier. It's done. Do you want to start the engine? Whilst I was watching the engine just then, I noticed that the bolts that secure the prop shaft to the gearbox were rattling, so I've just tightened them back up. It was one of the things I think that got checked and was supposed to have been replaced in our survey when we bought the boat. So I've just given them a good tighten now, and I'll watch when we start up the engine. And that's a good example of why it's worthwhile spending time just watching your engine and having the oil absorbent mats underneath, because then if you do get any leaks, they'll show up on the mat as opposed to on the dark bilge floor.
This might be one of the last duckling visits, because I'm not sure how old they can be when you still call them ducklings. Ready for your oats?
Look how big they are now.
So big. Look at you. I can't even tell the teenagers from the mum anymore, except that she still kind of hangs back. So that was Natalia, who contacted us very kindly through Facebook.
Yes.
And said, hey, I know where you are. And did we need anything? And we didn't need anything.
No, we didn't. And we don't really like to ask for help. But in this one occasion, we made an exception.
Yes.
And she was really kind and was able to bring something very critical for us over to the boat.
I'll show you what it is. Cupcakes. Actually, that was just extra kind of her, and even knew that I was gluten-free. So I want Natalia to be my new best friend. She didn't stick around. The essential thing that Natalia dropped off for us was some backing boards for our new badges. the new badges is what the bears dropped off, and Natalia has completed the sequence. So now all the badges are available in our shop.
So thanks to the kindness of strangers and the not so strangers, we're able to bring you today a new series of soft enamel pin badges.
We've spent several weeks designing these badges. We wanted to release all 4 of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Because that's going to save some people on postage if they wanted to buy 4 of them.
Yeah, the postage is the same if you want to have 4.
Yes. So, because we thought we would stagger them, but then we thought it's probably a little bit kinder postage wise. So also, if you want them to go overseas, we do have the overseas shipping information when you order the badge.
We ship internationally.
Yeah. Oh.
As Anna Marie said, we spent some considerable time designing these badges, and we're attached greatly to each individual design. We'd love to know which one is your favourite. We've got a tea bet running to see which one will sell out first, and we'd love to know if you think the same as which one of us.
Yes.
In our next vlog, we're going to be moving because lockdown for narrowboaters or continual cruisers at the very least has ended. So we're going to head in that direction. Birmingham is that way. We're not going there this time, but if you do want to see us go through Birmingham, I'll put a link in the description below to the time that we did it, so you can catch up with that if you haven't already seen it.
Yes. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a like if you have enjoyed this video so that we know that you enjoy the videos and we will make more. Hit the subscribe button if you want to follow our journey, because as lockdown eases, we are now going to take you along this canal for some more cruising.
And Anna Marie said that if this video gets 10,000 likes, she'll do the next engine service. So come on, guys.
I did it.
Yeah, you did.